So Destroyer walks into a city, but then Mechagodzilla appeared. He grabbed Destroyer's face and shot missiles into his mouth. Destroyer flings Mechagodzilla off, stabbing the side of Mechagodzilla. He then jumps on the Mechagodzilla, but he dodges with his boosters and flies. Monarch called this Mechagodzilla Shinoru, Death Dragon in Japanese. He was supposed to kill every kaiju that was evil and affected mankind. They hate Apex, and they want to kill everything that is evil. Death Dragon lands on the ground. Destroyer runs up to him, grabbing Mechagodzilla, slamming him into the water, shaking the city. Destroyer shoots oxygen, Destroyer breath. He tries to rip off a wire or two off Mechagodzilla. He's able to. He swallows it, and he glows, and he grows. But he needs more power, so he chops and rips off one of the cannons off of Mechagodzilla's back and tries to bite it, but no. Death Dragon grabs Destroyer's neck and tosses him across the city. In a blink of an eye, he's already there, punching Destroyer into a pulp, until Destroyer chops into the head of Death Dragon. Destroyer's final form. He has taken energy from Mechagodzilla, not all of it, just a little. He has grown into this giant kaiju, using the energy he's gotten from other kaiju fights. He's now grown bigger, he has more weapons and more abilities, and now he is able to become the devil of kaijus like he wanted. Now, all he has to do is kill every titan in the world. Ha 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 ha. Meanwhile, for Godzilla and Golden Shinomura crawls up Godzilla's back, biting his neck. He roars, he grabs the face of Shinomura, throwing him across the city. The city blows up. Shinomura grabs onto Godzilla, and then golden beams Godzilla, and then stabs him in the stomach. But Godzilla charges up ultimate spiral ray, and it goes straight through Shinomura, blowing him up. Godzilla walks away, but Destroyer flies away, leaving Mechagodzilla in the other city. Destroyer sees Emperor Goji. He grabs Emperor Goji, slamming him down. He charges up his beam, but he misses, and Godzilla's tail swipes him across, slamming him through mountains. Destroyer flies back, slamming down onto the floor. They look at each other. They both charge up. Ultimate heat spiral ray from Godzilla. Ultimate oxygen destroyer ray from Destroyer. And as they spiral ray each other, Destroyer's beam pushes back Godzilla's, but Godzilla adds more force. His beam pushes back Destroyer's, but Destroyer sees something. He uses his tail to grab it, energizing his beam, and he pushes it back. It lands straight on Godzilla's face. Godzilla roars, and then he gets up, burnt on the face. He grabs Destroyer, putting him down. Mechagodzilla pushes off Emperor Goji, making sure Goji can't kill Destroyer in a beam. Then Goji roars. He slams Mechagoji down, but Mechagoji puts his weapons right in the mouth of Emperor Goji, shooting. Emperor Goji roars in pain as he stumbles back. Then Destroyer looks at Mechagodzilla, unfinished pain in a fight. He runs at Mechagodzilla, but Mechagodzilla doesn't care and just blasts him into the sea. Then he charges up an ultimate blast. Destroyer runs and scared, but he's blasted away and presumed dead. Mechagodzilla and Godzilla get up. They look at each other. Godzilla prepares a beam after being hit, but But Mechagodzilla pulls out a weapon that Monarch gave him. It was called the Death Beam, pure black. Their beam matches. Godzilla tries to push back the Death Beam, but it hits Godzilla, making him bleed badly in the chest. He then gets up and heals fast. He then looks at Mechagodzilla as something flies towards them. Mechagodora, he lands, he looks at Mechagodzilla disgusted. Apex talks to him. Kill that thing. It wants to kill all the Titans. Just kill him for the better of humanity. Mechagodora then flies at Mechagodzilla, slamming him down, biting on the neck. But then the death ray hits him. But then Ghidorah hits his own beam. It cracks the armor of Mechagodzilla as he gets up and roars. Mechagodora flies up carrying Mechagodzilla. He flies up to the fraction moon that he destroyed. He then drops Mechagodzilla into the earth, cracking a part of the earth. Mechagodzilla shakes as it gets up. It roars and then full power blasts at Ghidorah. It then pulses with all its power, but all the nanotech comes back. He was weakened, yes, but he was still alive. Mechagodzilla then flies away back to Monarch. The Death Dragon is still alive. Mechagodora, now weakened, is the chance for Emperor Goji. Emperor Goji jumps onto Mechagodora, but Mechagodora flies, slamming Goji into buildings, but he just keeps regenerating fast. He grabs one of the heads, he rips it off, but the nanotech brings it back together. It roars and then gravity beams at Godzilla, but Godzilla throws Ghidorah off. He then channels in all his power into a punch, and he punches one of the heads so hard it explodes, but the nanotech comes back. It roars. He then stomps on to Mechagodora, but then he bites the stomach of Emperor Goji. He roars in pain as his guts spill out, but he regenerates. And then Mechagodora slams him down, biting on the neck. He then uses his tails to stab onto the back as he almost pulls out a dorsal plate, but Goji makes him get off with a beam.